Hola, peeps. What's up? Hello, Ollie. Hello, Hananes. Good evening. Good morning. Whichever. One moment. You weren't scared this time? Amen. I think you have to note this on your calendar, Ollie. It's a miracle. Okay, wait, let me catch up. Going on a trip? Hey, yo, have fun, Ollie, on your trip. I ain't no munchkin. Y'all are my munchkins. Oh, you have a date with your friends. It's still a date, bruh. Congrats. Maybe you can practice your pickup lines with them. My Hanai mama's gonna leave us? They're not gonna leave us. Ah yes, Ollie, the cat song is coming out tonight. Just a heads up. Hope you didn't jinx it. I'm gonna knock on wood. Just for you. Yeah, it's coming out tonight. Seriously, no cap, no cap. It's supposed to come out after stream-ish. No cap. Oh my god, it's already uploaded, bro. I already scheduled it on my channel. No cap. This is gonna be rad. I mean, it's a really cute song, I'd say. Like it's not like dunch dunch dunch, but like I think it's a nice song to listen to before sleeping, though. It's very soothing, if I can say it that way. Rad applies to anything. Okay, my bad, my bad. Yeah, but or else, yeah, so it's gonna be the cat song this week, and then next week probably gonna be a more like upbeat song, I guess. Yeah. I got like 2 months more or less to like post more covers, so I'm trying to like be efficient. I'm a firm believer. Ayo, radism. Let's get it. Let's go. The fact it had to be 5 days after my birthday, what? Is that good or bad? This will be the best day ever, Lamau. Aw. Well, I hope you guys like it. Like, it's simple, but I feel like it really like connects the emotions I guess we wanted to emanate from this song. I can't believe it's 5 days. I can't believe the year is almost over. Okay, I'm more like I'm in like denial of like how fast 2023 is about to like end. Like seriously. Soon Ollie will be walking down the aisle. Oh my goodness. What do you mean walking down the aisle? I mean, oh my god, my voice is dead, my bad. Walking down the aisle, I mean, you know, where we're gonna see you, well, we're gonna see you, quote unquote. We're gonna have to see you, find the love of your life. I'ma stay single as a Pringle. I mean, whichever, like, you know, whichever lifestyle you prefer, that's the importance. I've already found the love of my life. And what is it, Hanai? What is the love, or who is the love of your life? Please don't tell me something like chocolate, okay? Like that does not count. Never mind. What do you mean, never mind? What do you mean, never mind? You can't say that and then say never mind. Sue is mean? I'm not being mean. I'm just like... I'm just teasing you. Come on. No, okay, listen, sweetheart. There's nothing wrong with, like, having chocolate as the love of your life. But I mean... apart chocolate, that's what I mean. Like, it's established that like you have like a deep love for chocolate, but we meant like apart chocolate, cake. Okay, you know what, cake is good too. I thought maybe I thought maybe you were gonna say Neviette for 2 seconds. There was a guy, past tense. Oh, he's literally getting into a... Oh no, well. I mean, as long as I guess you got closure, you've moved on, we can just you know, wish them like a lot of happiness, I guess. Yeah. Oh, yo, it could have been the shoujo like childhood friends trope. It could have. On a side note, like this is so random. Okay, this is really random, but like I've been really triggered like for a while when I read like you know, like those Korean like webtoons with like you know, transmigrate, anyways, you know, like just like those hetero Korean webtoons when like there's the male lead and the female lead, and like for a while I get so triggered when like they grab the female lead's wrist and just pulls them with them. Like I don't know why, it just triggers me. Like they just like grab their wrist and then like, you know, drags them with them. Just like bro, like leave that wrist alone. Like what do you think you're doing? Like dragging them by the wrist, I don't know, it just triggers me. Start from scratch? I mean, fair enough. I think the only like I guess if I can say it as like an advantage, the only advantage of like, you know, being with someone you've known for a long time is just like, I guess there's not that much awkwardness. Like, you know, you guys already know each other a lot, and it's just, I guess it's just a sense of comfort too. But like starting from scratch, that's cool too. I mean, I'm not exactly the best person to talk about this. Yeah, I'm a hermit. I don't like the dragging. I don't like the wrist grabbing or the dragging. It just triggers me. You know what's really funny, actually? What's really funny is that I'm like literally single as a Pringle, but then like I always end up helping. Like my friends or like people I know with like love advice. It's really funny. I'm just like, where's like my fee? Like y'all need to pay me a fee for all like my counseling, okay? My dating counseling. Yo, I swear, I don't know. And the worst part is that some of my counseling actually like be working, okay? It makes sense, it works. And I'm just like, is it like a passive skill I've accumulated through reading so many webtoons and mangas and shoujos and BLs? Like, is that a passive skill I've just like gained from reading so much of like these situational context? I'm just like, yo, bro. You guys counsel? I mean, like, not professionally. Like, you know, friends will like come talk to you about like their relationship, and I guess, you know, it just happens. I just start like sharing my quote unquote hands-on wisdom. Yo, this music is kind of depressing, low-key. Okay, let's get into the game, man. Reading really does help. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Nicola appeared at my door to see me.
Buonasera. 少しいいかな。さっきレオから話を聞いたよ。教会が今どうなっているのか知りたいんだって。
Yo, the overthinking though. Yes, I can comply with what's asked of me here, as long as I know what happened to everyone.
君がこの状況に不安を感じるのはもっともだと思う。けど、
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of missed the chew scene with Nicola. Like, that chew scene was like, okay, we don't like him, but it was so well, like, drawn. Anyways, moving on.
決めるのはあくまでカポであるダンテなんだ。僕たちにはどうしようもない。それが組織というものなんだって君にも理解してもらいたい。
Tsu gets it exactly. Okay, like we can say that we hate him, we bash him, we don't want to, we spit on him, but like at the end of the day, okay, that chew scene was like top tier. I'm sorry, okay, like I know when to like admit things, and right now we should be clear about one thing: that chew scene, okay, that chew scene cannot be forgotten that easily. I pondered a bit on Nicola's words, then I began to speak. Then this is the only other way. May I speak with Signor Falzone directly?
そういうわけにはいかないよ。
His chew. Yo, that chew scene, I think that chew scene was like, it was like the saving grace for like our hatred towards Nicola. Like that chew scene kind of saved him from like falling even deeper into like the abyss of our hate. Pounce on him.
カポの手を煩わせないように僕やレオが間にいるんだから。
Yeah, next time we go see Dante in his office, we should just pull him by the necktie and be like, bro, just get to it, okay? No more chit chat, no more dilly dallying. Let's get down to business. But no one will do anything unless he gives an order, correct? If so, the only way to get Signor Falzone's approval is to speak with him. After all, he had the information that I was looking for.
そこまで言うなら仕方ないね。ダンテは今夜自分の執務室にいるはずだ。後で場所を教えてあげる。
Thank you. Oh, y'all simping? No. We're not simping for Nicola, okay? I think we just want some muscle action, as Hanene graciously said. We're not simping for Nicola, okay? We're not simping for the character, we're simping for the action.
ただし、僕が教えたってことを君が秘密にしてくれるならだけど。僕が君のためにできる配慮はここまでだよ。僕にも立場があるからね。
I think, like, at the end of the day, me and Hanae are good with, like, any character as long as, like, the Chew scene is as good as the one we had with Nicola. Like, okay, then I'm sure y'all can get muscle action from the other guys. Hopefully ASAP. This is something I want and nothing else, so I'll make sure you don't get involved. I'll keep it a secret from Leo too. This is all of my own accord.
賢い返事だね。
Anyone need some CPR, you know, like for health reasons, you know, 100%. Just there to help them stay alive. Gotta transmit that O2, you know, like.
レオは君の就寝後、僕のところへ報告に来ることになっているんだ。だから、早めに休むふりをして、10時過ぎくらいから動くといい。
Okay, wait, one second. Guys, do you see what I'm seeing? I suggest you to sleep, quote unquote. What do they mean by quote unquote sleep? Are we actually sleeping or something else happening here? I need the direct instructions here. These instructions are unclear. Okay, we're gonna end up doing something else at this point. Understood. I'm sure it wouldn't earn me Signor Falzone's favor if I bothered him too late at night. Thank you, Nicola.
どういたしまして。
Ollie is like these two damn thirsty people in here. Do you want me to look? I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a chew scene. Let's not spoil for now. You can show it to Hanene though if like they really want to see it. Till tonight. I spoke to Leo a bit before 10. Leo, I'm a bit tired today, so if it's alright, I'd like to go to bed soon.
そうですね。慣れない環境で気疲れもあると思いますし、今夜は早めに休んでください。じゃあ俺はこれで。ボナノって。
Anche a te, Leo. And then I can't wait, quote unquote, suffer. Patience makes it much sweeter. Exactly. Grab them by the hair. Okay, I'm gonna calm down, sorry. I'm gonna calm down. I should get moving. I slowly opened the door and peeked outside. Fortunately, no one seemed to be around. It's now or never. I felt my heart racing as I left my room to go to the boss's office.
"情けねえ話だが、警察は今回の件についてまるで予見できちゃいなかった。今もすっかり後手に回ってる。中立であるアルカ地区でよりにもよって教会で騒ぎを起こすとはな。所長も度肝を抜かれてたぜ。神をも恐れぬとはこのことだ。生まれた国が違うと根本的なとこから考え方が違うってのかね。
分かっていたことだ。ラオ州、いや、ヤンにこの国の常識は通用しない。ラオ州は警察に圧力をかけてきたか。現状、捜査はどうなっている？
現場の刑事何人かに金を握らせるくらいのことはしてるだろうが、特に大きな動きはねえな。なんせ警察は教会襲撃がラオ州によるもんだとまだ確信できてね。証拠がねえんだ。誘拐された娘とシスター、せめてどっちかにだけでも当夜の話が聞けりゃいいんだが、二人の行方が知れねえ以上先行きは暗いな。
Oh, is that us?
人払いはしてやるはず
Dante, honey, we are here.
出なくていいのか。
Oh no, please. Is Dante gonna give us attitude for bothering the meeting?
こんな時間に来るってことは急ぎのようなんだろう。だったら俺はまた出直す。
いや、待て。
I gestured Marco to stay in his seat and turned my attention toward the door. I swear someone's definitely going to die somewhere in the story. Oh Lord, please.
入れ。
I hope that attitude involves slam. I mean, you know, if you want some punishment, I guess we can make it work. Seeing who appeared from behind the door made my mind go blank.
お前、ここにいたのか?
I was like, why is Marco calling us babe? I'm like, bro, like, I appreciate the endearing nickname, but we're a bit to have an age gap in here. After knocking a number of times, I finally got a reply to enter, so I opened the door. There in the room was the boss and... Marco? What are you doing here?
そりゃこっちのセリフだぜ。
Oh, hashtag exposed.
ダンテ、もうこの子を保護してたんなら最初から言ってくれりゃいいじゃねえか。
Where there's a desk, there's a... I'm so dead. Oh Lord. He doesn't look happy at all. Okay guys, come on. Today I shall ask for some participation. Do we speak in private with Dante or ask Marco for help? Who wants a private time? Who wants some private time with Dante? Marco's help. Really, everyone wants Marco's help. I wonder if Marco can help. Dante may not listen to me, but it's Marco.
マルコ、悪いが出直してくれ。この件については内密に頼む。
当たり前だ。
Even if there was a chance you would get slammed. Wait, Marco, can you take me with you?
そういうわけにもいかねえだろう。お前さんの身柄はファルツオーネにある。それを俺が奪ってくわけにはいかねえ。
Marco.
それに俺はしがない刑事だ。この町じゃ警察なんてほとんど役に立たねえ。素人相手なら別だが、今回の件は。
We're stuck in the Falzone manor forever.
とにかくおとなしくしておくんだな。
Tests should be
先々の
very
ことはダン
rough.
テに任せろ。
Marco, do you trust the Falzone family?
俺は俺なりに警察官としてブルローネの平和を守りてえと思ってる。
I am so dashed between like, you know what? I'm not gonna comment. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah.
だが
Moving on.
この町じゃ警察にできることはたかが知れてる。正義の象徴であるはずの俺たち警察より犯罪組織であるファルツオーネファミリーの方が治安維持に一役買ってるのが現状だ。皮肉なことにな。
Marco snickered to himself. I was at loss for words. But can you at least tell me what happened back at the church? How is Sister Sophia? Is everyone okay?
それは
もういい。彼女には俺が話をする。
Aw, extracurricular activities. I don't get what you mean. I mean, you know, tests sometimes can get really rough, as in mentally rough, physically rough, as in like sometimes I would get pencil and lead all over my hand. That would happen to me, especially when we had to write essays, man. My whole hand would be like gray. Marco stopped himself from speaking. After a brief pause, he turned to Dante with a concerned look on his face.
優しくしてやれよ、ダンテ。この子は普通の子なんだ。
指図される言われはない。行け。
I'll do things my way. Dante, honey, can you please, you know, expand on what is your way? Pencils passed out. Your pencil's literally breaking under the pressure. Marco sighed and gave me a look of acknowledgement before taking his leave. With the room now silent, the boss looked at me coldly. I could feel the weight of his presence with that stare alone. It just dawned on me that I was actually face to face with a mafia boss. I took a deep breath and began to speak. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I didn't know Marco was here. But this was the only chance I had to speak with you.
済んだことだ。それはもういい。それで何か用があるから来たんだろう。
Pull him by the tie right now. Let's go. Or by the hair. I'm not picky. He continued to stare at me. I mustered the strength to speak. I want to go back to the church. Even if it's dangerous, I want to at least know what's happening. I'm worried sick about everyone there.
話すべき時が来れば話す。今はまだ言えることはない。
Pull him by the tie and punch him. At least like give him a black eye. Now, pronto, let's go. It's gonna match with our inked blue hand. Great. couple accessory. Is it something that has to be kept secret from me? I just want to know if everyone is safe. Why keep that information from me? Saying nothing about it was making me imagine the worst. Fear began to take over as I bit my lip, waiting for his response.
余計なことを知ろうとするな。ブルローネにおいて、この屋敷は他のどこよりも安全だ。
Punch his lips with your star. No punching lips. There's no. Oh Lord, this convo is making me wheeze.
俺たちはお前を守ろうとしている。
We are here to protect you. Well, I don't feel protected, Dante, okay? But maybe if, I don't know, some mouse muscle action were to happen, we would feel a bit more protected. If you know what I mean, you know? This distance between us ain't exactly making me feel protected. I need us to be physically closer. But I didn't ask to be protected.
なら死にたいのか?
His cold words made me lose my train of thought. Embrace us. It's like, don't protect us. Embrace us. All I knew was that no matter what I said, my words wouldn't get to him. Even if this place is supposed to be safe, I don't feel safe at all.
この屋敷の外が今のお前にとってどれだけ危険なのかを知れば少しは納得するか?
Why, yes.
近頃ブルローネでは誘拐事件が多発している。
Finally, we're getting some information.
被害者には身寄りのない妙齢の金髪の女性が多いのが特徴だった。
Orphans with blonde hair? It seemed to match my description.
おそらく犯行はラオ州の仕業だ。前述した特徴の女性を誘拐し、国外に売り払っていると思われる。
It can't be. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know such a thing was happening here in Berlin.
襲撃者の顔を見てしまったお前は再び狙われる可能性が高い。
His words seemed to make sense. But
話があるから来ました。さっきは邪魔が入ってしまったからまず連れて行く。混乱するかもしれないけど後で説明するから。
the person who tried to abduct me said he wanted to speak with me. I tilted my head a bit. It didn't seem like he wanted to sell me. So will receive the biggest huggy from me after I heard a cat song. Yes! If his instructions involve Chu, then yes, oh lord. Wait, why does the vessel only want to protect me? I couldn't determine the answer to that from our conversation.
話は終わりだ。もう部屋に戻れ。
Okay, Dante, wait a minute right here. Okay, it's not because you're telling us to leave that we're gonna leave. Okay, like, bro, at least give us a hug or something. What is these? But he glared at me coldly. Oh, I feel so threatened, Dante. Oh my god. Okay, let's say it that way. Dante is mean, but at least like he's not BSing us with some like fake gentle facade. You know what I mean? Like he gives this to us straight. Nicola was really like two-faced, but at least Dante is like, you know, he's mean, but like he's not like sugarcoating us or like kind of, you know, acting as if he was nice, if you know what I mean. So like, I don't know. It really depends. Threaten us better, Dante. And I was like, Dante, threaten us physically, not just with words. I couldn't say anything anymore. I took my leave and stepped out of his office. A new day arrived. I looked up at the bright sky and sighed deeply.
昨日カポがあなたのことをファミリー全体に知らせてくれました。これである程度は屋敷の中を自由に歩けるようになったわけですし、よかったらこれから中庭にでも行きませんか？気分転換になるかも。
True, exactly. We need someone with no BS and just giving it to us straight facts. I prefer this over Nicola any day. I think too, I just prefer someone that's just like, they're blunt, but at least you know that. I mean, we can't say that Dante has no hidden agenda, but at least like, I guess I would feel a bit safer with them, in a way. Thank you, but I'll just stay here for today.
そうですか。
Even if I could wander around, I'm living among the mafia. I don't feel very secure. I was certain the people here would observe me with interest. I doubt I would feel better walking among a crowd of spectators.
じゃあ読書とかってそんな気分でもないですよね。せめてご家族に手紙を書く許可くらいもらえたらいいんですけど。
Bro, we're an orphan! I don't have any family. Well, everyone at church is my family, which is why I want them to know that I'm safe. But I can't do that, right? What Nicola told me before crossed my mind as I let out another sigh.
俺カポに頼んでみます。
Huh?
だって
Why are we always orphans? Because MC always has to seem pitiful with like the most dramatic backstory and like... Okay, let's be fair. Like if MC had like parents, do you think the parents would like want her to be with those psychopaths? I don't think so, okay? MC would be single as a Pringle forever.
あなたが教会と家族と連絡を取れないか頼んでみます。
Ah, Leo being a sweet boy. Thank you, Leo. I could tell he was sincere in looking out. For me, just hearing those words restored a sense of calm in my heart. Yo, Leo is so... I want Leo as my lap cat, seriously. What is this other grammar mistake? It was nighttime? Bro. It was nighttime and Leo had a disheartened look on his face as he entered my room.
手紙のこと頼んでみたんですけど許可が下りませんでした。すみません。
I see. If we're in orphans, we would have to deal with protective parents. Yo, if we had protective parents, there would be no story to start with, okay? We'd just be living like at home and like dilly-dallying until we like 50 with cats. I didn't expect him to get approval for me to contact the church, but it was a ray of hope, however short. I could feel gloom fall upon me again. Maybe I can meet with the boss again. I shook my head to rid myself of the thought. That's not going to happen. He simply won't listen to me. So I'll just have to wait it out. I could feel the anxiety churning within me. Wednesday, early morning. I stood in the hallway alone. Where in the shizzle is the apology chew? Oh, bro, I don't know if it's ever gonna come, bro. Everyone was still asleep. The manor was shrouded in silence. The door in front of me opened and the person I was waiting for appeared. Buongiorno, signor. Oh, so we're living right in front of Dante's room. I had thought desperately about how I might be able to meet him outside of his office. You're going to church, aren't you? I recall seeing you there every Wednesday morning. May I accompany you?
ダメだ。
I don't need to step outside. I can stay in the car.
この屋敷から出すつもりはない。
So why hasn't he sauntered over to our room yet? Exactly, why haven't you, like, I don't know, kick the door open and, like, you know, I mean, Nicola already, like, gave us some spiked milk and, I don't know, hugged us to sleep without our consent. So, like, at this point, won't make a difference if you just kick our door open and come in, you know? He turned away from me and began walking. He wasn't willing to listen to me at all. Why couldn't I get in touch with the church? My doubts were growing larger by the second. Because he ain't a flirt like Nicola. Yo, you know what? I feel Dante is the type that, like, he has like a stone wall, but once we manage to smash the stone wall, he is gonna be like flirty like a tons. Probably more sticky than Nicola. I finally strengthened my resolve. If he's not going to tell me anything, then... I returned to my room after Dante left. Soon after, Leo came in as scheduled.
ボンジョルノ。今日もよろしくお願いします。朝ごはんは食べられそうです？だったらすぐキッチンに行ってもらってきますけど。
Do you mind if I take a bath first? I want to clear away a bad dream I had.
わかりました。じゃあ、俺は部屋の外にいるんで何かあったら呼んでください。
Thank you. I took action the moment Leo closed the door. Are we escaping by the window? I need to move while Dante isn't around. Move quickly and quietly. I threw the soft blanket off the bed and peeled back the silk sheets. I hooked the sheets onto a metal piece of the bedroom and tore them in two. Oh lord, we are escaping. This should do. Yeah, I think we are. I bound the sheets together and tied the end to the balcony. Now to climb down. My legs were... Hey yo, Jeff, thank you for passing by. I'm gonna watch your streams. Sure, we will welcome you with arms open, Jeff. See you very soon. My legs were shaking from the height. It looked a lot further down than I thought. Well, I shouldn't be that injured even if I do fall. I convinced myself to continue and grabbed hold of the silk rope I just made. Dante's gonna catch us. I hope he catches us in his arms, man. We need some action. I slowly but surely lowered myself down. I heard a sound from up above. The sheets I tied together were starting to tear and come undone. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're falling. I braced myself for the impact when all of a sudden...
何をやっているんだお前は。
Oh lord. Instead of a hard fall, I was met with a loud, scolding voice. Oh, yeah, you caught us. Let's get it. Let's go. Finally, some action. But I think we're about to get screamed at for a good hour. Or get restrained for the rest of the game. Why are you...
嫌な予感がして急いで帰ってきてみれば。お前は。もし落ちたらどうするつもりなんだ。打ちどころが悪ければ死ぬぞ。
Food for the eyes. Oh my god, Dante's eyelashes are so long. But it was too far off of a fall. I used to climb trees around this height before. Those hands grabbing them thighs, ayo.
教会は保護した子を礼儀作法に厳しく育てると聞いたが、あれは嘘だったのか。
Kids climb trees, you know, or at least I think they do, don't they?
俺に聞くなこのおてんば。
Oh damn, you punk. Okay, punk. Is that what name basis we're on now? We call each other punk? Is that our endearing nickname for each other? What did you say? How rude! I yelled back at him as I tried squirming out of his arms. I think we should stay there, guys, okay? MC, no need to squirm. We are right where we should be. Okay? I vote that we stay there for the rest of the story. But thank you for saving me.
無事だったならいい。
He slowly lowered me to my feet. It seemed we had both recovered our composure.
お前はどうしてもおとなしくしていられないようだな。
Dante call us everything in the book, just give us true. Hana is like, I will take any rude comments, just give us the true. Well, you did bring me here only to leave me in that room. I can't help but feel scared. I need to move around to keep my worries from spiraling.
怖いか。
He slowly closed his eyes as if in thought.
うわっ
Whoops. I looked up to see Leo with a pale face, looking down at me from the balcony.
もしかして脱走？何やってるんですかもう
Oh, poor Leo. Yo, we ruffled them feathers, man.
レオ、彼女と少し話す。このシーツを片付けておけ。
はい、すぐに。
行くぞ。
Let's go, darling. Okay, Dante. We are ready. You can call us babe, you know, no need to be shy. You're going to yell at me, aren't you?
してほしいか。
I mean, if you're gonna yell our name, that's another story. I raised his eyebrows at me. Okay, guys, we gotta make a choice. I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Two? Both? Fine, since you say both and Hana is like two, I guess two, I guess. I won't do this again. I'm sorry for the trouble. I apologized to him, but he narrowed his eyes.
悪いが、信用はできない。お前は今の境遇に納得していないんだろう。明日になればまた今日の反省を忘れて屋敷を抜け出そうとするんじゃない。
Oh, trust issues. That won't.
一度失敗したくらいで諦めるなら、最初からこんな方法で脱走を試みたりはしない。
He had a point. He beckoned me toward his office.
説明してやる。
Finally, you know, Dante, if only you spoke earlier, but at the same time, no regrets, because we finally got to fall in his arms, so. Perfect. Why perfect? Huh? I could only respond with a blank stare at this unexpected turn of events.
また脱走など企てられては困る。
My eyes even prick with tears when talking to a teacher. Wait, why? Because the teacher's intimidating? Oh, perfect that he won't trust us now. So what? So he like surveils us more intensely?
ただし、俺の話を聞き終えたら、今度こそ部屋でおとなしくしてくれ。
You know what, Dante? Why don't we stay in your room, okay? Then we might actually stay put. Thank you, I promise.
絶対だからな。
Of course I won't. Thank you, Signore. Signor Falzone?
俺のことはダンテでいい。
Okay, we got first name basis. Are you sure? He suddenly looked at me as I stuttered with hesitation. I shouldn't be I guess, I mean, not gonna lie, like, it can get a bit daunting to go, like, ask questions to the teacher sometimes. It's like, first name, let's sign the marriage registration now. I nodded in agreement. Then please call me babe. Hey, yo. Okay, guys, you see the genius I had when naming our character? Can you guys now see the genius I had when naming our character? Okay, this is literally the best result ever. Okay. Anyways, I'm coming down. Then please call me babe.
わかった。
I was surprised that he would allow me to call him by his first name, but I had to ask him what I most wanted to know. Yeah, it's true. I mean, the first and second time are daunting, but the more you go, like, at the end, you're gonna be like a pro at it. The church, is everyone okay?
お前をさらおうとした男はファルツォーネが撃退した。聖堂は少し傷ついてしまったが、すでに修復が終わっている。
I see, that's a relief.
だが、ラオ州は手段を選ばない。教会だけが危険なわけじゃない。お前がブルローネにいる限り、どこにいても危険はつきまとう。
So you won't let me go back?
そうだ。この屋敷でおとなしくしている限り、ラオ州はお前に手が出せない。それに、ファルツォーネのメンツもある。一度助けた相手を死なせるわけにはいかない。
So he's keeping me here so that he can save face for his family. Not surprising that they take pride in who they are. Not that I could truly understand. I suppose it was just how they were run.
それから、シスター・ソフィアは、
Oh no, Sister Sophia is dead. No, the beautiful Sister Sophia dead. Oh no. What? I froze hearing his words. Sister Sophia died?
そうだ。
His words struck me hard. My mind went blank. Sister Sophia died? She was trying to save me and my thoughts were running wild. I became dizzy and started to lose my balance.
しっかりしろ。
Dante grabbed my arm to steady me. He looked me straight in the eye.
犠牲となった者のためにも、俺たちはラオ州のやり方を許さない。
Yeah, Sister Sophia is dead.
ファルツォーネのカポとして、必ず俺が肩をつける。だから、お前はここで待っていろ。わかったな。
I lifelessly nodded at his words. I ended up putting him into therapy single-handedly. Oh lord. Sister Sophia. My emotions couldn't keep up with the harsh reality unfolding in front of me. It was like the ground was crumbling beneath me, swallowing me whole in despair. Don't we get a chew of reassurance? A day had passed since I tried to escape, only to be apprehended by Dante. As time ticked into the afternoon hours, today's meal was served in front of me. The first course was minestra maritata, made with vegetables and meatballs. Next came the... I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher this. Next came the Bossaiola's pasta with mushrooms. The dolce today was sweet, baked scarcella with a light almond flavor. I could see that it was filled with freshly made jam, delicious no doubt. But I couldn't bring myself to take a bite of any of the dishes in front of me.
少しでも何か口にした方が
Yo, this made me
朝
so
食を食べてな
hungry.
かったじゃないですか。
If MC can't eat it, can we have it? I took the fork set in front of me, but I wasn't hungry at all. I placed the fork back down. I'm sorry. I lowered my head. My mind was full of memories of Sister Sophia. Sister Sophia is dead. Tears filled my eyes each time the harsh truth came to mind. I tried my best to hold back my tears, so I wouldn't cry in front of Leo. I like how the music is super like upbeat. Meanwhile, we're about to cry in our food. I took back the food she didn't eat and reported on the current state of affairs.
昨日まではそこそこ普通だったんですけど、脱走に失敗してからすごく塞ぎ込んじゃって。それにしても、シーツを使って窓から降りようとするなんて勇気ありすぎですよね。
人は見かけによらないと言いますからね。育ちの良さそうなお嬢さんかと思っていましたが。
No, Hanene, just take the compliment, okay? You are intellectually smart.
なかなかおてんばな方なのかもしれません。
笑い事じゃないよ、ジュリア。もしあのまま落ちていたら骨くらいは折っていたかもしれないし。
そうですね。それにしても一体どうして屋敷を抜け出そうとなさったんでしょう。
I looked down at the untouched dishes and gave a deep sigh.
もしかして、俺が四六時中一緒にいるから鬱陶しくなっちゃって。
それで逃げ出したくなったって？
はい。ないとは言えないんじゃないかなと。脱走した時、カポすごく怒ってて、それ
Pleasure
で
is
塞ぎ込んじゃったんだ
ours.
と思います。カポってよく知らない人からは厳しくっていうか怖く見えますから。
落ち込むのも無理はないかもしれませんね。坊ちゃんに怒鳴られたんでしょ？
そうなんです。それもすごい剣幕で。
ダンテが怒ったのは彼女が逃げようとしたからじゃなくて危ないことをしたせいなんだけど、それが伝わっていない可能性はあるかもね。
Nicola gave me a troubled smile and patted me on the shoulder.
けどどちらにしてもレオのせいじゃないよ、これは。
ニコラさん。ニコラさん。
I was about to tear up hearing him say such a kind words to me in that gentle voice. He then turned his attention to the untouched dishes.
でも食事を取らないのは心配だね。
昨日の夜からお水くらいしか口にしていないみたいなんです。このままでは倒れてしまうかもしれません。なんとかしてあげられるといいんですが。
Oh, that was so cute. Did you guys hear Leo like pouting and just like that was so cute. I cannot. Now I really want to give some head pats to Leo. I thought as hard as I could, trying to figure out how we could get her to eat. Yeah, the little lion growl, that was so cute. It broke my heart, but like in a good way.
みんなで食べるってのはどうです？一人で部屋にいるから余計に気が沈んじゃうのかも。案外大勢で食べた方が彼女も元気が出るなんてことはないですかね。
他の構成員も彼女の存在を知らされたからね。うちのファミリーとしては特に問題ないけど、でも彼女は喜ばないと思うよ。 見ず知らずのマフィアに囲まれながら慣れないサロンで食事するなんて。
ああ、食欲なくなっちゃいますかね。
My shoulders drooped and Julia shook her head.
それなら顔を見知っている相手とだけ一緒に食事をすればよろしいのでは？でしたら彼女も安心するでしょう。
あ、なるほど。
When I eat with people, it depends who I'm with though. Like with like my really close bros, like I'll just eat as much as I want, I guess. So it really depends.
彼女がこの屋敷で面識があるのって俺とニコラさんとあとカポくらいですよね。
レオの言うように一人きりでの食事は寂しいものですからね。多少無理をしてでも今は人と接した方がいいのかもしれません。
Who has bros? I mean I guess my IRL friends. That's what I mean by bros.
やっぱりジュリアの言うことは違うな。年季が入ってる分厚みがあるっていうか。
お褒めいただいて光栄ですよ。
じゃあニコラさん。
Oh, sorry, I went too fast. I clench my fist and look at Nicola for his nod of approval. What are you insinuating here, Ollie? All this time, did you truly think I was a hermit with no even like IRL friends? Bro!
カポに彼女と一緒に
What
食
is
事を
this
するのはどうかって
slander here?
話してみてもらえませんか。ニコラさんからの頼みならカポもうなずいてくれるかもしれませんから。
そうだね。そうかもしれない。
Nicola nodded his head and I felt a lot better.
これで彼女が少しでも元気になってくれたらいいんだけど。
It's okay, no worries. I looked out the window to see the red sky signaling the night to come. Leo must be worried sick since I haven't eaten anything. But I just can't bring myself to. Staying like this would only worry everyone, but I couldn't pull myself out of my grief. Sister Sophia would still be alive if I hadn't gone to the church that night. Dwelling on the past wouldn't help me, but the regret and remorse sat heavily on my mind. I forgot you have a life besides your singing audio editing. I mean, okay, to be fair, like the streams, especially the singing and audio editing, takes a big part of my life. So I mean, it's not like a far-fetched kind of concept of my life, I guess. I'm coming. I somehow responded to the knock, standing up to go to the door. Huh? An unexpected guest was on the other side. He appeared in front of me with a food cart full of warm dishes. You brought me dinner, Nicola, but why? Is it for another chew? 'Cause like, come right in, bro.
部屋に入ってもいいかな。
It's okay if you come in if we get another chew scene. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, please do. I hurriedly let him through. As I looked over the cart, I noticed something peculiar. Why is there so much? It seems enough for two. Come in, please. And then Dante comes in and then we close the door on the rest. And then we make a sandwich. Yeah, a very wholesome sandwich. His mannerisms and quick handiwork with setting up the meal was mesmerizing.
レオに聞いたよ。君は朝も昼もほとんど食事に手をつけなかったんだって。
Yes, I'm very sorry. I just wasn't hungry.
ああ、責めているわけじゃないんだ。無理もないよ。シスターソフィアは君の親代わりだった人なんだから。でも、このままじゃ君の体が持たない。少しでも食べてもらわないとね。
Are you going to eat too, Nicola?
そう。 僕は君の監視役だよ。ちゃんと食べてくれるか見張らせてもらう。
Nicholas sat in a chair before I could respond. It felt strange, but I took the seat across from him.
ところで、昨日はシーツを使って窓から逃げようとしたんだって？君がそんなことするなんて驚
Where's
いたよ。
Leo? I don't
意
know.
外と行動力があるんだね。怖くなかった？
I'm surprised. Oh, sorry. If we had this vision of Nicola in his story, yeah, it would have been very good actually, instead of spiking the milk. I just needed to do something. Of course, I was scared, but I often play in the trees with the children.
ダンテも驚いただろうね。帰ってきたらバルコニーからシーツと一緒にぶら下がった女の子がいるなんて。
But someone chose the bad path. Oh, come on. Okay, come on. At least we got some good action. I can see why Dante was... Oh, sorry.
残念だな。僕もその事件の瞬間、ぜひとも目撃したかった。
Nicholas squinted as he chuckled and imagined it. It was my only choice back then, but now that I think about it, I suppose it was out of character for me. I could feel myself blushing with embarrassment as I recalled what I did. I looked up to see Nicola's stern face, looking straight at me. Nicola?
君はダンテのことをどう思う？
His voice was neither playful nor serious. At the very least, I knew I shouldn't lie. Okay, guys, it's time to choose. So, do we say I don't know or not friendly? Dante doesn't give enough chew. Exactly, but it's not there. In this one, Nicola is like the protector of Dante and his son. Yeah, he seems like the guardian. Oh no, we've got a... We got a... Hanaya's 1, Ollie is 2. I'm gonna vote for 1, actually, because... What if we say... I don't know, at this point, like... These answers are really hard to gauge, because, like, nothing guarantees I convert. What? So are we all voting for not friend? God damn it! So you choose. Decision fatigue popping off. Okay. I'll go with I don't know personally. Decide your own path. I don't know. I look away as I respond with a vague answer. Truth to be told, I did think that Dante was someone to be feared. Why would Nicola ask?
やっぱり怖いのかな。
It's as if he saw through me. I looked up at him in surprise. I guess my response did relay to him what I really felt inside. Yes, I can feel myself shivering when I'm in front of him.
無理はしなくていいんだよ。僕もそれは仕方ないことだと思う。言いにくいことを言わせてごめんね。
Therapist Nicola. Nicola being our shrink. In his path, we needed another therapist, but now Nicola is on his redemption arc, playing our therapist now. I breathed a sigh of relief as I saw Nicola smiling gently at me. It took a while and I did leave some food on my plate, but I somehow managed to eat. With a satisfied look, Nicola put the plates back onto the food cart.
もしかしたら何も食べられないんじゃないかって思っていたんだけど、頑張って食べてくれたみたいだね。よかった。ちょっと安心したよ。
I mean, I feel he would once we play his road. Waste no, want not. Thank you, Nicola. I was taught to eat in silence at the church, but It was fun talking to you like this.
僕も楽しかったよ。君の顔もちゃんと見られたからね。じゃあ、僕はこれで。
Just before Nicola stepped out, he turned toward me suddenly. Nicola?
言わない方がいいのかもしれないけど、一応伝えておこうかな。君と一緒に夕食をとるのは、ダンテにダメって言われていたんだ。
Oh, Nicola disobeyed his husband. What's happening here?
だからね、今日のことはダンテには内緒にしてくれるかな。
Yes, of course. It'll be our secret. If you chew us too, it can be another secret.
約束してくれて嬉しいよ。それじゃ、君はゆっくり休んで。またね。
With his departure, the room fell silent once more. I felt a slight pang of loneliness. I mean, eating in silence, it depends. If I'm with my friends, if we're eating, then I'm just gonna babble. I'm gonna talk, I guess. But or else, like, I pretty much just, like, as you guys, like, eat in silence if I'm alone. I suppose I should interact with the others rather than keep to myself. And I should at least apologize to Leo for worrying him. I mean bobbles. Like, if I'm out eating with my friends, we're gonna talk, right? We're not just gonna, like, eat silently. If it makes sense. I wasn't sure what else I should do, but for now, I would at least do what I could. As usual, I heard a knocking at my door. I stood up and walked over. I'm coming.
おはようございます。今朝の食事を持ってきました。
Good morning, Leo. I want to apologize for having caused you trouble yesterday.
いいんです。気にしないでください。
I mean, we have like moments of silence, but like, if I'm not talking, it's because I'm listening to my friend talking, and if they're not talking, it's because I'm the one talking, so yeah. Leo responded with a bright, happy smile.
それより、昨日の夕食はちゃんと食べられたってニコラさんに聞きました。本当によかったです。でもまだ食欲はあんまりないかもと思って、今朝はフルーツを多めにしてもらいました。
They look lovely. Thank you, Leo.
ちょっとでも食欲が湧くといいんですけど。
Wait, even if like you're hanging outside and like you're eating like at a cafe or something? The fruits arranged on the table were all in season. Ripe figs, vibrant oranges, and crisp apples. I appreciate Leo for bringing such a wonderful selection of fruits to me. After setting up my breakfast, Leo turned to me with a straight face.
俺、護衛を任されたからには少しでも長くあなたのそばにいるべきだって思ってたんです。
People hang out after school? If not after school, like if you hang out with your friends on weekends or on holidays, like, you know? It doesn't necessarily have to be like in a school environment.
でも、あなたにとっては息苦しかったですよね。気づかなくてすみません。
Stop destroying the neighbor's sanity downstairs. Oh, Lord.
今日から食事中とかも廊下に出てるようにしますから。
Wait, Leo. I quickly called Leo back as he tried to exit. Yes. I mean, if you're close with those friends, then yeah. Can you stay here with me? What I mean is, I'd like you to stay here and eat with me.
いや、そんなわけにはいきませんよ。
It felt nice having Nicola around for dinner. I know this may sound needy, but I found out how lonely it is eating here by myself, so...
それじゃあまずカポに許可をもらわないと。で、あれ昨日の夕食はニコラさんと一緒に食べたんですか？
yes. Oh, Nicola told me to keep it a secret from Dante. I should have kept quiet with Leo too. Oh, I'm sorry, but Nicola asked me to keep it a secret from Dante. Nicola brought me dinner here yesterday. So I thought he had already told you and the others in the kitchen.
なんだ、ニコラさんってば抜け駆けか。
What do you mean?
昨日、落ち込んでるあなたを元気づけたいってジュリアやニコラさんに話したんですよ。
I mean, I guess once you get to college, Ollie, or like uni, you'll have a lot more like freedom to hang out with like people. So yeah, no stress.
それで屋敷の中であなたと面識のある人たちを集めてサロンで食事をするのはどうかって。
When are we having a candlelit dinner with Dante? Really? I guess everyone was really worried about me. I should be appreciative that they've gone out of their way for me like this. Yeah, as Hanai said, like, as long as like the importance is like, I mean, sometimes you hang out with a bunch of people, but like it's, how can I say, from a real life experience, like sometimes when you hang out in big groups, it's not necessarily when you have the greatest time, I guess. Like I always have the greatest time when I hang out with like a smaller group of people, or just with like, you know, 2 to 4 people. And it's just really easier to have like a nice conversation, I guess. When there's too many people, I get like my energy depletes really quickly, and like I just don't have like the stamina to like keep like being active in the conversation.
だからニコラさんにカポと相談してもらうようお願いしたんですけど、許可が下りなかったって。それでサロンで食事が良くないならこの部屋で一緒に食事するのはどうかって再提案したんですけど。
The whole lore of Albedo in one lunch? Hey yo.
それもダメだって言われちゃって。
Oh, but like Ollie, don't forget, this is like my personal preference. But like you definitely like should try like, you know, different types of gatherings, different types of like chilling, hanging out, and see like gauge like, you know, what's fun for you, what you're comfortable with. I think that's the most important. Cause maybe like what I like you won't like, and what you like is exactly like what I don't like. So yeah, just like experience and, you know, just see what you like better. That's the most important. What did I do? Oh, okay.
俺、
I see.
昨日の夜はちょっと用事があって屋敷にいなかったんです。だからあなたの食事はジュリアに頼んでたんですけど。
I guess Nicola heard it from Julia and brought it to me himself.
多分ニコラさん役得でしたね。
Aw, Leo is a bit jealous. What a sweet lion boy. I don't see why he'd be jealous about not dining with me.
でもニコラさんならともかく俺の立場でカポの言いつけを破ることはできません。だけどもう一度カポに相談してみますから。
Yo, Leo deserves like infinite head pats. Leo saw my dejected expression and quickly tried to console me.
食欲がないあなたが誰かと一緒に食事をしたいって望んでるんですし。
Leo, thank you for being so kind. I really do appreciate it. His genuine concern brought a smile to my face. But something else was bothering me. Is it right to have everyone catering to me like this? Okay, sleep well, Hanae. Rest well. We shall tell you if any action happens. Imagine as soon as like Hanane leaves, we get like a kiss scene. That'd be so funny. But yo, we'll let you know. Sleep whales. After some thought, I clenched my fists and looked at Leo with resolve. You are occupied with tasks other than guarding me, aren't you? If so, let me speak with Dante instead. Would that be alright?
わかりました。あなたの意見を尊重します。それと、俺今日はちょっと外に出ないといけないんです。少しそばを離れますね。
Yes, of course. Please be careful. Leo seems to be very busy. I pray nothing bad happens to him. I sat in my dining chair and prayed with all my heart for his safety and well-being. Time passed quickly until afternoon.
レオです。
Boy.
今戻りました。
Welcome back, Leo. Oh, what is that? After breathing a sigh of relief, my eyes caught sight of books and a flower bouquet in his arms.
これはあなたへのお土産です。はい、どうぞ。
Oh my, thank you, Leo. They're beautiful. My face glimmered with joy seeing the vibrant flowers and colorful books. Leo, what's the matter?
いえ、なんでもないです。なんでも喜んでもらえてよかった。それじゃあ、俺はこれで失礼しますね。
So soon?
はい、来たばっかりなんですけど、まだちょっとやることがあって。
I need a path with Leo, but I feel like I could only treat Leo like, you know, a sister-brother path. Like, I don't think we could romancing him would feel weird. I see. Well, thank you again. I'll enjoy reading the books you've brought me.
はい。じゃあまた後で来ますんで。
I wonder what kind of books he brought. As soon as Leo left, I set the books down on the table one by one. It was a book of poems, a romance novel, a children's book, and a cookbook. Pinocchio, I haven't read this in ages. It used to be every night that I'd read it before bed. There was no child in Italy that didn't know the story of Pinocchio. They're all so interesting. I smiled as I pondered on which book to read first. The night passed and breakfast was served. I thought of how I could speak with Dante again. It's sad being alone, so I want to relay that to him, that I'd appreciate company during meals. But the last time I spoke to him was when he was furious at me for escaping. This wasn't going to be easy. Say, Leo, I know this sounds odd, but is there any particular day Dante's a bit more approachable?
そうですね。
Book. Why is there no BL book in there? Is he always like that?
いえいえ。カポは鉄面皮に見えるけど、意外と顔に出やすい人でもあるんですよ。俺が思うに、多分ですけど、甘いものとか結構好きなんじゃないかと思います。
Sweets? I wonder if I might have a chance to make something for him.
けど、いくらなんでも甘いもので怪獣なんてされるわけないですよね。カポですし。
You're right. He probably wouldn't get excited over sweets, but it is surprising to know he likes them at all. I looked up and noticed that Leo was staring at me. I tilted my head and asked, "No drama? I invested the power of no? Wait, what do you mean? Leo, is something the matter?"
いえ、なんでもないです。
Yo, Leo is acting a bit sus.
そうだ。忘れるとこでした。よかったら今日はこれもどうぞ。
He reached into the cart and brought out a gift that made me do a double take. A record? I don't know what to say. You already brought me books yesterday too.
いえいえ、全然そんなことないですよ。だってか。
I will stop the drama. But wait, what drama?
ともかくあなたは気にしないで大丈夫です。俺が怒られるとかも絶対にないんで。
Really? Well then, thank you. I'll enjoy every moment listening to it. I nodded in appreciation to Leo, who seemed to be a bit flustered. Oh, okay, now I get it. Leo's acting sus, don't you think? I saw Leo out and proceeded to sit down again. My senses are tingling.
それで彼女の様子ですが、今日の贈り物も喜んでくれたみたいです。
I knew it! I knew those gifts were like from Dante. I had a feeling, bro.
そうか。
I gave a simple reply to Leo's report, but I felt a weight being lifted from my shoulders. I noticed Leo staring at me with tight lips. I nodded to let him know to speak.
これは彼女が自分から伝えるって言ってたんですけど、みんなで一緒に食事をとるのはどうでしょうか。今の彼女には人と接する時間が必要だと思います。サロンの使用がダメなら、せめて俺だけでも彼女の部屋で食事をするとか。
He said Sun Sun.
構わない。ただし、サロンでの食事は彼女が望むことが前提だ。好きな場所を選ばせるといい。マフィアの屋敷を下手に出歩くより、自分の部屋にいる方が気も休まるだろう。
俺はてっきりまた反対されるんじゃないかって思ってました。
また？
じゃあ早速、今日の夕食はサロンでみんなと食べないかって聞いてきます。カポは今夜どうですか？予定がないならぜひ一緒に。
おう。今夜の予定は特にない。
Wait, Ollie, wait. This is sus, okay? Leo said, I thought you were gonna refuse again. But then Dante was confused. Like, what does he mean again? Does that mean Nicola kind of like lied or something about it? Saying that like Dante refused when there was no refusal to begin with? Anyways, it's sus. This whole situation's a bit sussy. I responded haltingly to a sudden request, at which Leo smiled.
わかりました。ジュリアにも伝えて、いろいろ準備してもらいますね。
The plot is thickening. Leo rushed out and suddenly the room was silent again. I sighed and sat down on the chair, leaning back as my mind drifted. I saw Leo out and proceeded to sit down again. Being able to enjoy a good read while listening to music feels so luxurious. The night started with a bit of tension. Heavenly Father, we thank you for your grace and accept your kind offerings. I couldn't hide my unease while praying, knowing that I was dining with Dante. After I gave thanks, I reached for my fork and knife, and they were shaky in my hands. Everyone eats so quietly. I glanced around and saw Dante eating silently with a nonchalant look on his face. The silence is killing me. Leo. I couldn't bear the silence anymore, so I began to speak with Leo. The books you brought me are so interesting that I think I may finish them all soon. Your taste in books is impeccable, thank you.
あなたに気に入ってもらえてよかったです。はい。
レオはいつの間に読書家になったの？今まで本なんてほとんど読まなかったのに。
いや、まあ、割と最近。
Poor Leo, he's like stuck in between, trying to like cover for the boss. Leo and Nicola continued our conversation as Dante ate in silence.
ねえ、君がそんなに面白かったのはなんて題名？僕も読んでみたいな。
It's... What does that mean? A children's novel written by Edmondo de Amicis in 1886. It's Quarry by Edmondo de Amicis.
へえ、そういえばその作者の本ってダンテも好きだ
Oh
った
no,
んだね。
Nicola is exposing Dante.
そうだったか？
At first, things felt awkward, but it didn't dawn on me until now we were actually having a conversation. It was quite enjoyable. Nicola was trying to include Dante, so I should try and talk to him too. Oh lord, so you've read the book before? What other books do you recommend? I kind of want to go with number 2. Are there any other books you can recommend? What sort of stories do you enjoy? Dante responded to my questions with a stern look. Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry, it's just...
謝罪されるようなことじゃない。
Despite Dante's words, I couldn't help but feel sorry for making things awkward. I may have been too friendly because of the atmosphere. I could tell that Dante was still looking at me, but I wasn't sure how to react. With that, we continued our meal in silence. The dolce is amazing.
そんなに目を丸くするくらい？
Why, yes. Did you make this, Julia?
ええ、そうですよ。お気に召していただけたようで何よりです。
Julia smiled briefly as she continued pouring wine into everyone's glasses. How did you prepare it, if you don't mind? May I ask for the recipe?
それは私は構いませんが。
Julia held her tongue a moment as she glanced over at Dante.
好きにしろ。
Food! I want some dolce too. Why, thank you, Dante. I thought Dante would say no outright. I always thought of him as a very uncompromising boss, but perhaps I was wrong. I may have finally seen another side to him during our dinner tonight. A few days passed since our shared meal. Julia and I had gotten closer and she was teaching me how to make dolce. I suppose all that's left is to wait.
ええ、仕上げはあなたにお任せしても。
I'd be happy to. I'll clean up the place while we wait.
助かります。
I used my spare time to wash the dishes while Julia prepared dinner. A sweet aroma gradually rose from the oven.
ずいぶんいい匂いがしてるな。何を作ってるんだ、ジョーちゃん。
Since apples are in season, we're baking torta di mele. What's torta di mele? Apple tart! Sounds amazing.
ああ、そりゃいい。
Maid
俺好
MC
きなんだ
again.
よ。
Once you live the maid life, you can't quit the maid life. I guess it's ingrained in our veins.
サロンに何人か集まってるから、焼けたら持ってきてくれないか？
Not at all. I'll bring some coffee too. I'd appreciate if you'd let me know how it tastes. What is dolce? Wait, let me Google that for you, because I know what it is, but I don't know how to explain it. Give me uno minuto, Ale. So it's like... Wait, my internet is not interneting. So... It's supposed to be like a type of cake? Yeah, it's kind of like a cake-ish. I think it's better if you Google, to be honest. Like, go look at the pictures, because, yeah, the definition is not exactly, like, precise.
感想なんて決まってるようなもんだ。ジョーちゃんの歌詞は外れがないからな。
But it's a dessert, and I think it's in the form of a cake. Yeah, sorry, it's a bit vague. Thank you. I appreciate his honest compliment, though it was a bit embarrassing. Who would have known making sweets to pass the time would make everyone here so happy? It's also nice to know that they are not as scary as they seem. This was a new feeling. Maybe like Julia taught her, but like I think there's maybe a time skip low-key. I'm not sure actually. Me too confused. I realized I was growing accustomed to living with the Falzone family. It was dinner time. Nicola and Leo had things to attend to, so their seats at the table were open. Alone with Dante. Oh no, alone with Dante! That has to be so awkward. I held back a stiff awkwardness as I said grace and prepared to eat. The food looks good, doesn't it?
そうだな。
Oh my god, this is so awkward. I think I would rather eat alone at this point. I observed Dante's table manners. Yes, we gotta play Genshin soon. When normally are you on Genshin? I normally play like sometimes like on the evenings or like on the weekends. Yo, let me go to room right now. Use his utensils gracefully without making a sound on the plate. Now that I look closely, aside from being a boss, he's very beautiful, so much that it makes me forget that he's someone to be feared. Dante took a sip of his wine and caught me staring at him. Dante finished his glass, paused, and began to speak.
何か不自由していることはないか?
Yeah, no worries. Anyways, I mean, I think for sure at least once we'll like be on Genshin at the same time. You know, you can always message me when you're on. Because you can message people on Genshin. Oh, yes. Leo has even gone to great lengths to bring me some records and sweets. Julia's been letting me make dessert with her, and everyone here is very friendly.
そうか。
Oh, look! Dante finally smiled at us. It's a miracle. Yeah, you just have to click on my me on in your friends, and then I think you can direct message me quite literally. But I've been alone for a while now, especially since Leo's been busy. So a little lonely, I suppose. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, especially with how well I've been treated here. Please don't mind what I said. I went back to eating, wondering why I just told those things to him. Photo taken! Dante looked at me nonchalantly with his blue eyes, but said nothing. Our quiet dinner came to a close. The next day...
今日は差し入れって言うんじゃないんですけど。
A fluffy white kitten meowed quietly in Leo's arms. We're getting a kitten! Is that?
最近忙しくて、あなたを一人にさせてますし、遊び相手になればって。
I appreciate the thought, and it is adorable, but I try to restrain myself from hugging the kitten looking at me with its blue eyes. But I don't think I'm allowed to have pets, am I? I mean, I'm sure Dante would be angry if he...
いや、それはですね。
Leo interrupted, trying to find the right words. He frowned for a bit and spoke tentatively.
この子も今までのいろんなものも全部カポの計らいで用意したんです。
Leo exposing... Huh? The books, the records, everything?
はい。カポには言うなって言われてたんですけど、全部俺の手柄みたいにしちゃうのは心苦しい。
Lol, you're exposed big time, man. Dante cannot be a Tsuntsun anymore. So this kitten... Is this because of what I said yesterday? As it dawned on me, the awkwardness I felt toward Dante changed to appreciation. I always thought he was so cold since he's a mafia boss, but there seemed to be much more to him than I expected.
この子を受け取ってもらえますか?
Yes. I reached my arms out to hold the kitten. A smile broke out as I felt its warmth. Yo, Dante's actually pretty wholesome, not gonna lie. Hey, so cute. So what is its name?
カポはあなたにつけてもらえって。あ、ちなみにオスです。
I cuddle him in my arms and look at its blue eyes as it meowed at me. Its eyes are so beautiful. They remind me a bit of Dante's eyes. Carlo. I'll name you Carlo. Welcome, Carlo. I want to see a picture of the
なん
cat.
だか返事してるみたいですね。仲良くできそうでよかったです。あ、もうこんな時間だ。俺、もう一つお使いがあったんです。これで失礼しますね。
Oh, thank you, Leo. Damn. He literally, like, speed runned out of her room. After I watched Leo hurriedly run off, I sat myself on the bed with Carlo. So cute. What a darling kitten. I should thank Dante later. Despite the happiness overwhelming me, a single thought crossed my mind. He brought me a kitten to keep me here. Which means that Dante doesn't have any intention of letting me go back to church anytime soon. I should appreciate how much care they've shown to me, but how long do I have to stay here? Forever. The anxiety that had slowly been rising was now settling deep within my heart. I opened my eyes in the darkness. It looked like it was already nighttime. I must have fallen asleep while dwelling on those thoughts. Carlo. I'm not very hungry, but I need to get something for him. Are we gonna meet Dante on the way to the kitchen, Oli? I picked up Carlo, who was playing at my feet, and headed to the door. It's past dinner time, but maybe there's some left in the kitchen. What's this? I picked up a piece of paper on the ground. There was something written on it. Leo must have left this for me. I read the memo. I came by to let you know dinner was ready, but I didn't get a response. Hope you have a good night's sleep. I'd better thank him tomorrow after all. I did have a good rest. I thanked Leo in my mind and proceeded to step out into the corridor. The kitchen lights were still on. It looked as though Julia was preparing for breakfast. Good evening, Julia.
おや、お目覚めになったようですね。
Yes, it looks like I dozed off. I'm sorry to have missed dinner.
いいえ、大丈夫ですよ。きっと慣れない環境で疲れが出てしまったんでしょう。お腹はどうです？何か軽いものでも用意しましょうか。
Oh, I'm fine, but I suddenly came to my senses, feeling Carlo wriggling in my arms. I'm very sorry. I shouldn't have brought him into the kitchen. I'll leave right away.
ああ、その子のご飯も用意してありますから、サロンで待っていてください。
Yo, I'm getting legitimately hungry from all this food talk. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate it. I waited in the salon, and soon enough, Julia came by with a small plate.
さあ、どうぞ。ミルクを温めてきましたよ。
I put Carlo next to the plate, and he immediately began to lap up the milk. He must have been hungry. Thank you, Julia.
いいえいいえ。この猫、ダンテ坊ちゃんがお飼いになられたそうですね。
Yes, I think it's because I told him I was a bit lonely. I'm afraid I've been a bother.
ダンテ坊ちゃんなりにあなたのことを気にかけていらっしゃるんでしょうね。あなたも思うところはあるかもしれませんが、行為は素直に受け止めてあげてくださいな。
Why, of course, but I can't help but feel guilty. Julia watched me as I spoke, then simply smiled.
さて、私は朝食の仕込みの続きをしますね。その子の食事が終わったら、お皿はここに置いたままで構いませんよ。
Thank you, Julia. I can't wait for tomorrow's breakfast. Me neither. I can't wait to eat breakfast tomorrow. Me hungry. Julia seemed pleased to hear it and turned to leave the salon. I gently rubbed Carlo's white, rounded back as he drank up the milk. After some time, Carlo raised his head and looked up at me. Carlo mewed in satisfaction and began to lick his mouth clean. Let's head back then. I reached down to take Carlo into my arms. But Carlo evaded my grasp and ran through my hands out of the salon. Oh lord, drama coming! Oh, wait, Carlo! Surprised at how agile a small kitten could be, I chased Carlo down the hallway. Carlo, where did he go? He ran much faster than I expected. I completely lost his whereabouts. I'm certain he ran down here, but... I scanned to the area. I read arena. I scanned around the area and found light peeking out from behind an ajar door. Isn't this room... Wait, could Carlo have gone in here? I slowly approached the door, knowing full well who was occupying the room at the moment. I peeked inside and sure enough, Dante was there sitting in his seat. I noticed gun parts set across the desk, but Dante wasn't doing anything. That was probably because Carlo was at his feet trying to get his attention. Carlo crouched, wiggling its bottom, and suddenly jumped up toward Dante. Finding his footing again, Carlo snuggled into Dante's arms. I couldn't tell exactly what was going in Dante's mind, but I could tell he was flustered. I need to get Carlo away from him before he causes any more trouble. Just when I was about to make myself known, oh, this is so cute! I can't do this! Oh my god. The soft smile Dante has. My heart right now, I can't. My heart is like doki 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 doki. Oh my god. I can't. This soft, pretty, handsome face while he's like hugging the cat. Oh lord. I think. Oh my god. I can't. Oh lord. Okay, wait, 1 second. I need to calm down for a minute. This is not good for my heart. Just give me a second, Ollie. I need to calm down right now. The feels I have in my heart right now are like... Whew. Oh lord. This is too wholesome, but like... Dante is like so picturesque in this. Oh my god. I think I'm about to faint. I'm feeling lightheaded, no cap. Like low-key lightheaded. Oh god. He looks so calm and gentle. Oh my god, I can't! Somebody get me out of here! This is too much feels. He put down the gun that was in his hand and gently rubbed Carlo's back. Oh my god, I can't! Tasukete kudasai! Oh my god. Hello, two-man bro darling. You came? Somebody help me. Bro 还好吗？不好，我快要休克啦。I'm sorry, just guys, I need like a... Hanene, do you see this? Look at this piece of beautiful ikemen just like smiling so gently while holding a cat. Ugh. 给我1分钟， 我真的觉得我要不行了。哎呀 Oh my god. I didn't even have like such a reaction at the chew scene, but like this part, this image is literally killing me. Oh, actually he got this cat for us. Yo, Hanene has like a radar for these things. Like her radar was tangling and she's like, time to get back up and stop sleeping. He came. Yo, oh my god. Okay, I have to keep on going, but holy lord.
どうした？こんな夜更けに迷子か？
My feels! 私の心ドキドキドキドキ。
そうか。じゃあ仕方ないな。
Do what you want, then what about us? I want to do what I want too. 本当に優しい。Oh my god, イケメンの顔が本当に優しい。私の心ドキドキドキドキ。助けて、皆さん。私は死んでいる。Oh my god, I can't. And his voice is like so. His voice is so gentle and like endearing. I can't. To translate, oh, I just basically said that like his face is so gentle, like literally killing me softly, man. And I just said that I'm literally dead. Perhaps Carlo could tell Dante didn't mind his presence there. Carlo slowly closed his eyes. He seemed so happy, but I'm sure Dante's going to have a hard time with him sleeping there. I overcame my hesitation and spoke from the other side of the door. Yo, 本当にイケメンの声。Dante? Dante looked over at me with his blue eyes.
入る。
Oh, now he's back to his mean voice. Just amazing. Excuse me. With his permission, I stepped into his office. I'm sorry to bother you so late at night.
構わない。
Thank you, Dante.
何がだ？
The books and records and for him.
聞いたのか？
Yo, the voice changed seriously. Yes, and I appreciate your concern. I'm sorry I didn't realize it sooner. Thank you.
いや。
Speak to us with the Yasashi voice. Chuseyo. The silence is killing me. What do I say? As I pondered how to break the silence, Dante began speaking.
名前は？もう名前はつけたのか？
Oh yes, I named him Carlo. What do you think?
いいんじゃないか。
Look at that. Dante is literally gonna be the reason of my death. Bye-bye, good night. Dante squinted a bit and began to rub the sleepy-headed Carlo again. Carlo must be helping us. I feel much more calm speaking with Dante now. Yo, Carlo's gonna be our wing cat. Say, Dante, can I ask you a question? I knew I might be overstepping my bounds, but I mustered the courage to ask. He nodded in acknowledgement. Can I trust you? Why are you so kind to me? I guess number 2 for me? Why are you so kind to me?
お前の安全が確保されるまではどうしても不自由を強いることになる。
Oh, my bad. I already picked number 2.
だったら客人には可能な限り過ごしやすくしてやりたいと思った。
Dante answered my question without a thought and looked at me to see if his answer sufficed. I see. He sounded as calm as usual, but I could tell he was being truthful. He actually sounded as though he sincerely cared for me. Thank you for your concern, Dante. What is that sideways smile? This man's is trying to kill me for real. His usual quiet disposition was laced with a hint of kindness and care. Carlo mewed quietly, watching over us. I soon took my leave from Dante's office and headed back to my room to sleep. The moonlight peeked through the night clouds. The Falzone family could be seen amidst the night, and for one reason: to exterminate the rats. Tonight's hunting ground was in a back alley near the edge of Falce.
頼むよ。カラメッラを譲ってくれ。あんたなら持ってるって聞いたんだ。
運がいいな、お前。そうだな。今日は2リラでいいぜ。
The man brought out a simple wrapped candy.
2リラ？おかしいだろ。前に買った時はそこまで高くなかったぞ。
別に俺から買ってくれとは言わねえよ。次はもっと値上がりしてるかもしれねえがな。
そんな。頼むよ。譲ってく。
やれ。
てめえら。
恨みがましい目で見るのはやめてほしいな。僕たちの領域を犯したのは君の方だ。
I think in this case it's a type of drug they're selling illegally. To bro, meow. Meow.
未だラオ州からは謝罪の一つもない。では撃ち殺されても文句は言えない。
Oh, you didn't like my gremlin meow? I gestured to Nicola and he pulled the trigger. His bullet hit the man right on the forehead. Tsukasa. Nani? Two-man bro? Kawaii ne? The young boy crumpled on the ground, fear after seeing the drug dealer fall. We let him be and continued through the night, looking for our next prey. I soon took my leave from Dante's office and headed back to my room to sleep. I got into bed, but this time I was able to fall asleep with a strange sense of calm. A few days later, wanting to get a breath of fresh air, I went out into the courtyard where I met Nicola.
Buongiorno. 思ったより元気そうだね。
Buongiorno, Nicola. It's thanks to everyone here for being so kind to me.
へえ、そうなんだ。あんなに塞ぎ込んでたのに、今じゃ楽しそうにすら見えるよ。マフィアの屋敷に軟禁されているのにも慣れてしまったのかな。
Well, that may be so. Well, I can't say that I'm completely familiar with how things are, but...
そういえば、あの猫は
Carlo, he's in my room for now. You can't imagine how feisty he is when he's awake, running all over the place.
へえ。
It was on Discord, Ollie, because we have an announcement channel on Discord. He doesn't seem that interested despite being the one who asked me about Carlo.
なんては君に厳しいよね。猫で気は紛れても息が詰まるんじゃない？
Huh?
どんなに親切にされても外出の自由もない制限された生活の解決にはならないんだし。
Not at all. I mean, Dante can be harsh at times, but he did put me under his protection and he's taking good care of me. I really appreciate what he's done for me. Oh, Nicola? If you don't mind, how are things in town?
軽くならいいよ。君の今後を左右することだし、君にも多少は知る権利があるからね。
Thank you.
市街の浄化は順調に進んでいるし、問題のあぶり出しもうまくいっているよ。もっとも、君を教会に戻せるようになるにはまだしばらく時間がかかりそうだけど。
I see. I suppose these sorts of things take time.
これ以上詳しいことは僕の口からは言えない。ダンテの許可を得るか、彼に直接聞いて。
Ask Dante? That night, I saw how kind Dante could be. Because of that, I wasn't scared of speaking with him as much anymore. I understand. I'll ask him directly.
そう、頑張ってね。ああ、でも今日はダンテ夕方から会食があるんだ。行くなら早めにした方がいいと思うな。
Oh, well, let me see if now's a good time.
もし君との話が長引くようだったら、ダンテの支度を手伝ってあげてよ。
Preparations?
スーツを選ぶとか？
Choosing his attire. Hello. Now I'm excited. Sign me up. Do we get to help him change? What? I'm not sure I'm the right person for that. But if there's something I can help with, I'll do my very best.
幸運を祈るよ。
Grazie, Nicola. See you again. I thanked Nicola for his kind words, then quickly headed to Dante's office. I hope I'm not going to burden him. I wiped the hesitation from my mind and was preparing to knock on the door when...
私はもう大丈夫です。ただ。
Huh? That voice, it can't be. Sister Sophia? Oh, what? I ran toward a person that I didn't expect to ever see again. Sister Sophia, I can't believe it's really you.
私ですよ。ソフィアです。
Sister Sophia embraced me tightly. Feeling her words again made tears flow from my eyes. I'm so happy to see you. I thought you were dead. Wait, how could Sister Sophia be here? I was sure this wasn't a dream. The warmth of her arms was proof she was alive. My joy in seeing her again was tainted by the utter confusion raging in my mind. Sister Sophia was alive all this... Does that mean Dante was lying to me?
シニョーレ・ファルツォーネならきっとあなたを守ってくれると。
シスターソフィア。
Dante stood to interrupt Sister Sophia.
再会を邪魔して悪いが、話はまだ途中だ。時間に余裕があるわけじゃない。
Wait, Dante!
お前は部屋に戻っていろ。
Dante grabbed my arm and forced me away from Sister Sophia as he dragged me to the door. Please, I want to speak to her. Sister Sophia! The door slammed in front of me. I could only stand there in a daze, bewildered by what was happening. Afterwards, I waited for the two of them to finish their conversation. But as soon as she stepped out, she was taken away by Dante's men. I tried to talk to Dante about what was happening, but he simply waved me off. I couldn't enjoy dinner with so many questions still unanswered. Later, Leo came by to see what was going on, and I told him all that had happened.
そんなことがあったんですか。
Leo frowned a bit after speaking to my story, then began to speak.
過去には何か考えがあったはずです。
Do you think that Nicola actually did it on purpose? Because he knew that, like, we would kind of see Sister Sophia, so he planned it all out to tell us to go check it out? Planned out?
カポはファルツォーネの当主として誰よりも誇り高く名誉ある男なんです。
Leo's eyes were glistening with pride. I could tell he fully trusted Dante from the bottom of his heart.
だから絶対に意味のない嘘をついたりしません。ファミリーを 家族を失う経験や悲しみはカポもよく知ってると思いますから。
Dante must have lost men loyal to him throughout his life. The former boss, Dante's father, has already passed away as well. I understand that he knows what it's like to lose someone precious to him. I wanted to trust Dante. The memory of Dante's emotions and the expressions he's shown to me were replaying in my mind. No matter how you looked at it, Dante was hiding Sister Sophia's whereabouts about me. I felt betrayed, especially since I had begun to slowly build trust in him. Why is Orlok there?
面白そうなこと？あ、ラン、聞き耳立ててきたんでしょ。だって気になったんだもん。峡谷からのお客なんて珍しいでしょ？
I'm sorry, Ali, but your man's Orlok is getting sussier by the scene.
まあ、わからなくもないけどね。で、どんな話してたって？なんかね、神秘の話だったよ。童話？峡谷？うん。
Oh, sorry.
今日来てた子供みたいの、オルロックだっけ？ロズベルグだかなんだかの部下なんでしょ？そうそう、今日は情報提供に来たって。けどうちの動き次第ではロズなんとかもすぐ敵に回るとか言ってたよ。それでね、ファルツォーネが大事にしてるものがあるんだって話してたの。へえ、それちょっと面白そうだね。詳しく聞かせてよ、ラン。いいよ。
Okay, take care, Tsukasa. See you later, Shishi. I felt betrayed, especially since I had begun to slowly build my trust in him. Carlo came to me and rubbed his back against my ankles, as if to console me. Thank you, Carlo. I slowly stroked his soft back, while feeling a sharp pain aching inside my chest. Days passed without a chance for me to speak with Dante. It had been a while since I last saw Sister Sophia, until one day... I'm coming. I couldn't hide my surprise since I was expecting Leo to be on the other side of the door.
少し時間をくれ。
Please come in.
今日は謝罪に来た。
Dante mumbled his words quietly, then handed me a gift. Huh?
お前を傷つけると分かっていながら、俺はソフィアは死んだと嘘をついた。
Okay, he's giving us one rose.
彼女の死を嘆き悲しみ、憂鬱な日々を過ごすことを強要してしまった。たとえどんな理由があったにしても、お前を傷つけたのはこの俺だ。悪いことをしたと思っている。
He offered a bouquet of red roses to me to show sincerity and ask for forgiveness. It was really late. I mean, better late than never, I guess. I awkwardly reached out for the roses and took them into my arms. This could be misinterpreted. I forgive you. The first one is kind of tempting. Number 2? Are you sure you want number 2? No. Fine, number 2. I forgive you. Crimson red roses were also used to express one's love for another person, but what really matters is that they're only given to someone precious to the sender. These roses told me that Dante considered me to be a person he truly cared about. How could I not accept his apology?
Grazie, signorina.
I felt a bit ticklish seeing his calm, gentle smile. I don't know how Dante truly feels about me, but one thing is certain. The apology expressed to these roses was one that came from the heart. I brought the elegant roses to my face and took in a deep breath of its fragrance. Yeah, red roses can mean love. That's why I wanted to choose number 1 for a second there. Dante was watching me with a relaxed and relieved look on his face. So then, why did you lie before? There must have been a good reason.
口にすれば何もかも言い訳になる。それでは謝罪にならない。
I understand. I'm not looking for excuses either. But I do want to hear the truth. If Sister Sophia wasn't hurt, why would you need to lie to me about her death?
シスターソフィアとファルツォーネには以前からつながりがあった。
Sister Sophia and the Falzone family?
その事実をお前に知らせたくなかった。これはシスターを守るためでもある。
The mafia protected the town, so it was no surprise that they'd also be connected to its people. But it isn't ideal for a sister of the church to be connected to the mafia. So you lied to protect Sister Sophia's name, is that it?
シスターの行方など知らないと伝えても、お前は決して納得しなかっただろう。
So you said she died?
なあ、そうだ。こちらの世界を知れば、簡単には抜け出せない。それは、お前も知っているだろう。このブルローネで生きてきたなら。
Yes. Knowing anything about the mafia can be life-threatening to the citizens. If so, then Dante lied to me so that I wouldn't get involved in their duties. Yo, his soft smile is literally like blinding me. It may be over-speculating, but no, Dante would surely... He sent me books to help me pass the time and relieve my mind of its troubles. He allowed me to join in with everyone to enjoy our meals together. He sent me a kitten. He sent me Carlos so I wouldn't be alone. He had been caring for me all this time.
お前が聖堂でさらわれそうになった夜、俺が助けに現れたのは偶然だと言ったが、本当はシスターソフィアから屋敷に下級の連絡があったためだ。
Sister Sophia asked you for help, and that's why you were there. Dante nodded slowly, his blue eyes showing hesitance.
これ以上のことは言えない。今はまだ。
I mean, good enough. At least we know what happened. I calmly looked at him and nodded my head in acknowledgement. Thank you for sharing this with me, Dante. There's still more that's unclear, but the question that had been burning in my mind had finally been answered. I felt a warmth fill my chest, so I carefully held the roses close to me. Their fragrance filled the air enveloping me. As Dante looked at me, his expression was the same as before, but I wasn't scared of him anymore. Yo, this is seriously wholesome. The roses adorned the windowsills as the moonlight shone upon its beautiful petals. I still don't know who Dante really is. What he sees as boss is different from what I see. But I guess I can say with some certainty that he is a very kind person. I didn't expect someone so cold to apologize as sincerely as he did. He is a boss, isn't he? I reached out to the roses and rubbed a petal between my fingers. Thinking about what happened was still making my heart race. I mean, this is the first man I've ever received roses from a man. Heh, aren't they pretty, Carlo? I smiled looking up at the roses and stroking the small Carlo in my lap. Sister Sophia is alive. The truth was washed away all my troubles and relieved my soul of its grief. Thank God, thank you. The starry night was glimmering beautifully. I think I can sleep well tonight. Alright, Ali, I think we're gonna end here so we can start at chapter 3 next week. I'ma go sleep now. Kind of been a bit tired. But, you know, because I feel in chapter 3 we're about to get more drama. And, yeah. In case we get a chew scene, better to stop here for today. So I hope you enjoy the cat song. But or else, thank you for joining in. See the song with it. I mean, there's no premiere with it. So it's just gonna be uploaded. But yeah, I'm excited to see if y'all are gonna like it. But thank you for joining. Sleep well, dream well. Oh, have fun on your vacation too. Have a good vacation. And I will see you next week. Bye bye.